Hi, I'm Venom 2 million, and I'm happy that you've joined me on this wonderful day. It's Tuesday, and we're going to be talking about some Spider-Man goodness. Yes, we are. Now first, I want you to sit back, relax, and take some popcorn in, put your earbuds in, or just listen to the words coming out of my mouth, because you need to relax. I don't know where I was going with that. I was going, and then I stumbled, so then I didn't really know what to... So there's all this speculation on what is going to happen next. We don't know. We don't have an idea. Well, we have an idea, but we don't know. No. We do know this, though. We do know this, that this movie will be rebooted. This franchise, this character, Spider-Man, will be no more. He will be rebooted again. Now, you're probably saying, wait a minute, so that's confirmed? Is it No, it's not confirmed, but I'm going to educate you, give you some information to let you know why this is going to happen, because the Amazing Spider-Man franchise is not happening anymore. This is true. We are no longer going to get the Amazing Spider-Man franchise. No more Amazing Spider-Man. Now I'm going to tell you why. It's for various reasons. Number one, Andrew Garfield is kaput. He's not a part of this anymore. He got fired. Now that is rumor, but no, he's gone. Come on, he's gone. It's especially evident when we see these emails that have been going with Marvel and Sony. They are looking at what do we do next, and with these emails just with Sony, they're looking at what do we do next, which confirms the fact that Andrew Garfield is no longer a part of this franchise, no longer a part of Sony because he got fired. So what does that mean? There was also emails of them discussing what they can do next. They were saying that they cannot go back anymore. They cannot redo the origin. So they were looking to go forward, to do an adult Spider-Man, possibly having it be in the same universe as the Amazing Spider-Man franchise, or not at all, just never talking about the Amazing Spider-Man franchise. That was possible. That was something that was on the agenda, and I think it could have worked out, but they're not going to do that either. This is what's going to happen. They're going to, work with Marvel. Now, why would they work with Marvel? Because of this. It's money. That's money. That is money, money, money. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 made, I believe, $60 million. They were expecting to have make a great profit, a marginal profit, and they did not. So they feel as if the Amazing Spider-Man 2 failed. It was critically not a success either. The critics were, some raved about it, some hated the movie. It was back and forth. It was not a basis, a consensus. It was not a general across the board. And if it was, the general across the board that you would get from it would be negative, not positive. So Sony really was listening to the critical acclaim of the film, the critical speak about the film, and also the fans. And they hear that Sony, they ain't doing right. They're like, okay, people are saying we're not doing it correctly. Who's doing it correctly? Marvel. The fans want us to be a part of Marvel. They want to see Spider-Man on the big screen with Marvel. Now, Kevin Kevin, he's like, we want you. We want you, Spider-Man. Bring him on. Come on, bring it in, dog. Bring it in. Bring it in, man. You feel me? I want to give me a hug, But the thing is, Avi Arad was like the whole time, no, we're not going to do that, okay? Listen, if we're going to do Spider-Man with you guys, listen, we're going to be the people in charge. Kevin Feige was like, get him out. So remember with the meetings, when he wanted to have the meeting, he said, get him out. I don't want Avi Arad or Matt Tomic there, because these are the same minds that have been working on Spider-Man since the first Spider-Man with Sam Raimi. So they rebooted the franchise, trying to do something new with the same minds, which is very, very difficult. It's a very difficult thing to do. And we can clearly see it, whether we all have our own opinions onto whether or not it worked or did not work. But one thing is for certain, that it was the same minds working on these Spider-Man movies. And Kevin Feige did not, first of all, like the Spider-Man movies, or the president of Marvel, shall I say. He hated the Amazing Spider-Man 2. He basically went on the tirade talking about everything wrong with the Amazing Spider-Man 2, so he didn't like it. So we have this, and we see that the movie itself was not critically understood. The critical acclaim for the film is not positive, it's not critically acclaimed. It's more, So Kevin Feige, when he wanted these meetings to happen, when they were having these meetings, he said, We can do this, but just without Avi Arad and Matt Tomic, who are the same people. Another reason why this is going to happen is because if we looked at these emails, they have emails dating all the way back to a month ago, in which they did not know what they were going to do with the Sinister Six film. They have no idea. Now, granted, that sounds bad to us, but I think in the business world or in the industry, this stuff is kind of common. Like, what are we going to do? You know. But they didn't have an idea still. I remember I was talking about this way back when, like back in March and April and May. I was like, I don't really think that Sony has a plan. They don't know what they're going to do because they announced these films, and in interviews, the writers and stuff and Matt Tomic and Avi Arad are saying, yeah, we're going to do this, but we don't know how we're going to do this. And I was saying myself, they didn't seem like they have a plan. And if we go back to emails from a month ago, they didn't know still. Like, something was like they didn't have an idea. They did not know what they were going to do. With Andrew Garfield being gone, they fired him. The main Spider-Man franchise was already hanging in limbo. Then they announced these other films. They don't know what they're going to do with them. Then they have a deal knocking on their door with Marvel saying, hello, yeah, we can help. Where do you think they're going to go? They're going to go with the deal, especially if this is what the people want, because the people make the money. Sony, the president of Sony, was saying that he wants to have more films of quality and more films that are profitable. He wants to have films that are profitable. Profitability is what he's looking for, because Sony in general is not in good financial standing. So they need money. Not just Sony Pictures, not just Sony Entertainment, not just Columbia Pictures. I'm talking about Sony, the head honcho. Remember the light bulb? That's yes, it's right now not on because they need money. But yeah, so that's why this deal is definitely going to happen. It is going to happen because Sony needs the money, because the fans want it, because the consumers want it, because the main Spider-Man franchise has not been the best that it could have been in some people's eyes, and because Marvel wants Spider-Man. Now, if you don't know how, in my opinion, I was like, yeah, I made a video way before, like way back, talking about how to reboot Spider-Man and bring him in the MCU. You can check out that video. And I'm going to also make another video talking about how they could do like some possible stories and stuff like that. I've been watching a lot of videos from Comic Book Cast, but I had them some videos in the description because their videos are really good. I've been enjoying them, like listening to, you know, stuff you were talking about with Spider-Man and stuff like that. Also, Comic Book Cast put out a video talking about the Sinister Six film. Check that out. That's in the description as well, because he was talking about what the Sinister Six film was going to be. The script, listen, just check it out, because I was sitting there listening, going. At some parts I was like, other parts I was like. So yeah, check it out, because, you know, yeah, check it out. All the videos gonna be down there. Now we're gonna, I know some people are still like, but keep Andrew Garfield, and I'm sorry guys, I don't share that feeling with you guys. Not because I don't like Andrew Garfield, just because he's an actor, and I feel like there are dozens of other actors that can be Spider-Man. And somebody's gonna ask, who do you want to be Spider-Man? Who do you want? I don't know. Some people, Logan Lerman, some people said that. I don't know. I don't care. I just wanted a good young actor. Good young actor. Yes. That's it. What do you guys think? Let's have that conversation in that comment section below. As always, thank you guys for watching. I've been to me and saying, I love you all. My radio show will be on UrbanNationRadio.com/live now this Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, I thank you all for watching, and make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe. I said comment, rate, subscribe. Don't I always say that? I think I always say that. I'm going to stop saying that eventually. I love you all. Peace, guys. If you're new, subscribe, though. Peace, peace, peace.
Venom 2 million.